Well, I thought our guys played pretty well. I still think we can play better, but to sweep Pueblo on our home field in conference play is obviously good for our program. Well, you know, New Mexico Highlands started real slow, and their offense has been coming around. I think they've settled into some pitching. So, you know, they're much improved over their early season performance, and I think they're better than the record indicates. So, you know, we expect a battle. I think we're going to have to be sharp and play our best to win the series.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're still playing quite a few people. I think we found, you know, another player in Kevin Elcock that can play first base, you know, along with multiple other infield positions. So that strengthens us from the standpoint of a first baseman other than Madris that can run and it'd be an offensive threat and a base running threat. So I think our pitching's been very good. I still think they can perform better, and we're still trying to you know, maybe settle on that third outfielder that's a regular guy. I think we certainly feel confident. I think our pitching staff's confident. I still think there's some things we can clean up, but we'll attack them and we'll try to pitch on the edges. And if guys do that, I think we'll be in good shape because we do have a good pitching staff and we're deep.
Well, this week I didn't feel my position very well, but me staying ahead the whole time, once you get ahead and staying ahead, that really helps. Keeps the defense in the game too. When they're making plays, I mean, it's easy, so I just try and throw strikes and let them get outs for me. And I think that's what the whole staff tries to do. We trust our defense and just keep doing that. Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, sitting and watching is always hard, so being able to come into a big part of the game is always fun, gets the heart rate up, and then to have success like that, know that I'm going to be coming back 2 days later, I was ready to go. I was pretty locked in all Saturday and couldn't wait for Sunday, so to get to throw some of my off-speed pitches and all that to hitters before I actually have a full game to throw, and I think it helped me quite a bit.
Yeah, we are, and our idea coming in was to move the rotation around and give multiple guys opportunities on Friday night. Not knowing, you know, down the road in tournament play, you know, we tend to go more with matchups than anything, and we don't want any one of these kids' first opportunity to pitch game one to be their first time all year. And with Tyler, he tends to be a little more resilient with his recovery, so we last week decided to start the process of making him available for 1 inning and up to 20 pitches to help us out of the bullpen at night under the lights, knowing that, you know, if we keep him under 20, he should be just fine to still start on Sunday. But even Friday, we were prepared if we needed to keep him more than one. We were prepared to leave him in there to win and burn him as a starter and go with somebody else Sunday. Well, I think it's great if we handle it correctly. You know, these are, you know, you have a good weekend. These guys are getting a lot of pats on the back and a lot of attaboys all week. So, you know, we have that saying in our program: handle the attaboy. And if they do that and they still, you know, try to reach for greater levels or better performance, we'll be fine. If we think we've arrived, then we'll probably have a setback.
I think you don't really think too much about it. You got to start thinking about the next game, and I think that we're pretty good at doing that. We expect to win every game we play, and so yeah, it was good that we did it, but we're wanting to do the same thing again this next weekend and just continue to do that throughout the rest of the year.